This is our loin for our ribeyes that we cut. There's two sides to this loin. There's the chuck side, and there's the short loin side. The short loin side has less marbling, but if you notice that the eye is much larger. So if you are wanting a steak that's a little bit medium and above, you would rather want one of these sides here because there's not a whole lot of marbling that's going to be melted away during the cooking process. If you see the cap, it's much smaller than the cap of the chuck side. This is the chuck side. If you notice that the eye is a lot smaller than the short loin side, you get more marbling, and the cap of the ribeye you get more of. Now this side is for medium rare to rare. So now we have the center cut. The center cut, you'll notice that the eye of the ribeye is consistent for about the next 3 or 4 cuts on a 14-ounce ribeye. You can see the cap being consistent for the next 3 or 4 cuts of the ribeye. This is kind of like the middle of the road. This is the cut that you're more used to seeing in the store. It has the typical ribeye look. We will cut more of the fat off, so what you're actually getting is a ribeye steak. Center cut. So getting back to the short loin side, where you have less marbling, this is the one you would use for medium to well done side. Not a whole lot of the fat and marbling will render off because there's not a lot there. If you're one of those people who absolutely likes a lot less marbling, then this is a side for you at any temperature. As you get closer to the center of the loin, you have what your typical ribeye looks like. This is the ones you see in the store, where the eye starts getting a little bit smaller and the cap meat starts getting bigger. So once again, you could have this steak at any temperature, and this is a typical ribeye cut. As you start getting into the chuck side, which are these 5 steaks, what you're seeing now is you're seeing more marbling, a bigger cap, and what this ends up doing is being more of a richer, flavorful ribeye, which I would definitely do medium, medium rare, and rare. My favorite steak personally is the third cut in at 14 ounces. This is our chuck side 14-ounce ribeye. Here we serve at the ranch. This is a great rare, great medium rare steak. From here to here would be considered towards the short loin. From here to here would be considered the center cut. And then from here to here would be considered the chuck side.